Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how to paint a toucan. This is an emerald toucanet using acrylic and oil paint. I started doing the background first. I usually do the background and make sure I have a nice smooth blending. I'm using different colors. I'm using green, blue, a little bit of a dark blue, dark green, brown, and I decided to try using a flat brush. I usually use a filbert. It's easier to when you're blending, but this turned out really nice. I really liked it. So now what I'm doing, and I highly recommend to use a stencil. It's easier, actually makes things really easy, and especially if you don't have the time or you don't feel like messing up the background, you can create your own template and using tracing paper, and then you go ahead and you do your drawing. Once you're finished with your drawing, what I did is I started applying some dark green, which helps a lot when you're doing three-dimensional painting, actually, for the depth and everything. As I go, I use a lighter and lighter green. As you go, you can see more textures. I'm using a little bit of blue now. I used ochre for the back of the head, and I'm using light blue. Now I'm actually using yellow, red, and then when I'm done with this part, I'm gonna move down to the branch. Here I'm applying just dark brown, dark blue, dark green, and I'm not actually looking for any special effect at this point. I just want to have the whole branch covered with paint. I'm moving down to the tail, which is easy, kind of like I'm using dark brown, black, and orange, and a little bit of a yellow and touch of white. I'm just trying to create more depth, putting more highlights. As you can see, I've been using only an angular brush, which is very handy. Now I'm creating more texture, as you can see, lighter and lighter. And it's really important to keep an eye on your light source, where it's coming from. That helps to know where you're gonna have to put the highlights. I've decided at this point to apply some lighter colors to the background because I wanted more contrast. I wanted the toucan to show more, and as I go down, you notice I'm blending. I'm using a little bit darker and darker greens. So once I get that done, I started applying some highlights, some moss and things, some textures on the tree branch. And I'm usually using the same palette that I used for the body of the toucan. And once I get this part done, I'm gonna let it dry overnight. What I like about this brush is, like, if you turn, you can flip it, you can have different textures, different patterns. So next day, once it was completely dry, I actually did some more details, and I apologize for not showing all the process, like, with the oils, how I did the background, all the branches and all the textures. But if you guys want longer tutorial, we can do that for you guys. The textures are really important, actually, not only for the bird, but you can see the moss around, you can see the beak, you can see the eyes, and every part of the painting has different textures, and that the overall creates a really nice three-dimensional painting. And this is it. I hope you guys liked it, and see you next time.